We're gonna be changing out the fuel filter on the old red, or as I like to call it, my beater. This thing been acting up. The throttle's been like not really responsive. It's running like it's running on barely any gas. So if it's not this, then it's a spark plug or whatever, or fucking ignition coil or something. I don't know. Or I just blew up my fucking motor. Who knows? But we'll find out. But, you know, this thing doesn't look like it's in too bad a shape, but probably needs to get replaced. So, we'll get her replaced. I'll get my little plastic tool to take out the fuel lines. Here's the new fuel filter. It's just a Motorcraft one. All these Fords have like the same fuel filter, so it's not like too complicated or whatever, but I'd be driving it, and if I wasn't in a high RPM, like if it wasn't already feeding it a bunch of fuel, it would dog out and it'd go whoop, 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 whoop. But it idles fine and everything. That's why I don't know if the fuel filter is the problem. But hey, we'll find out. So I'm gonna need pliers, which is somewhere on the ground over here. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're just gonna stick that fucker in there. And then sometimes you can push them out with just your hands. And this one might come out with just my hands. It's been sitting overnight, so there is no pressure really in the fuel lines. Oh, fucker. Yeah, we're gonna need these. All right, well, I can't really do this with one hand, but pretty much you do this. You get a plier under it, and you pull on it, and try and push it out. Sometimes people do the one in the back first. It don't really matter, but yep. Okay, so now that I got gas all over my goddamn camera, I'll get back under this fucking thing. So, I got the first one out. It was a bitch to get out. So, just telling you, get ready for that. It's gonna be a pain in the dick, and I haven't even got that one done. So, it does drip gas, so get like a bucket. I just put floor dry because I don't give a fuck. Other than that, just do the same thing for that one. Use them little stupid ass clips that don't work and push that bitch off of there and then take the thing off. I wouldn't be too worried about this little bracket thing that's holding this, because like some people take them off and I just got fucking gas on my goddamn hand. But some people take them off. That's two 10mm bolts back here under this bracket. 10 millimeters, and you can take that whole bracket off, but I don't care. So all right, so we got all of them off. So this fuel filter is out, and as you can tell from the enthusiasm from my face, I am extremely happy that I had to do this today in my cold ass garage. Beaters never run good. That's why they're called beaters. All right. Hey, the best part about this is when you're angry after dealing with this shit show. Oh, that is greasy. Yeah, this thing was definitely in need of a change. You see that brown liquid coming out of the goddamn gas filter? Jesus Christ. Well, that's a good sign. My truck's gonna be running like fucking perfect. Well, we just figured out the problem, I'm pretty sure. If you want. Or you can bend it. Or if you're angry, you just rip the fucker out. So don't worry about this bracket. Don't worry about breaking it. It's pretty strong. I tested. And then you just reconnect all the lines, and I'm gonna put this thing back on there because that obviously fell off a while ago, but I'll get that. And then you're just gonna reconnect the lines and put the filter back in the bracket. No bolts, no nothing. No, it's pretty easy after you get it out. Okay. The hard part is getting it out of the truck. There's that. That's what my gas used to look like. Ugh. But whatever. You know, I love Ford, but fuck Ford. They can never fucking make anything. Fucking. So you just look for that line, pointing it at the front of the truck, obviously, and put that on the bracket. So I'll get it all set up and then show you guys in a sec. All right, there's the fresh filter. You just click it right in there. Make sure it's nice and solid and everything. And then you can put these clips back on it if you want. I'm going to, just so I have something there to hold it in case it does come off. But, I mean, it's your fucking vehicle, so you get to choose. You get to take the risk of choosing. Oh, that's the wrong way. You get to take the choice of putting these clips back on and risking it. Oh, will it have a leak? I don't know. Will ya? Will you have a leak? We'll never know until you try it. But okay, we got the garage door open. Obviously, when you're changing a fuel filter, you're gonna want to cycle the keys a couple times. You know, get that gas going through it. But so far so good. I didn't see any leaks, but I'm gonna check it again. But yeah, that's how you change a fuel filter on these old rigs. Wow, it's idling a lot better. It's idling a lot better than usual. Usually it high idles and then it doesn't sound like a muscle car like this. Give it a little gas, it idles up. So, yeah. But now she's smoking, so